Yo, Walker in the building. I gotta find this. I gotta find this little sample pack before I get started. What am I doing? Side leg, what's up, bro? How do I do this? Go to my no. Go to my history. Yeah. Go to this guy here. Oh, yeah. Here, sir. Don't tell me to name no fair price because I'ma just give you $0. Fucking sample pack sounds like it should be going for goddamn 59.99 with the stems. I don't know what these dudes are doing. This is that European shit. This is that old. I'm scared to charge money for my stuff, so I'm gonna give it away for free, and then I'm gonna charge somebody $14 for it, and then somebody's gonna use it and get a placement, and I'm not gonna say anything, and then I'm gonna send them samples for 3 years, and I'm not gonna say anything, and then I'm gonna wind up stealing beats from my friends. This is how the fucking vicious cycle starts, bro. This is how it always starts. I hate to see it. Dude, who uploads RARs? Jesus Christ, my friend. You know who uploads RARs? People who are still pirating VSTs. Rename. It was a good day on Twitter today. Eminem dropped a fucking song with his Filipino artist where he's like responding back to like Melly Mel and people that say that they don't play Eminem's music in the club and shit. And there was not nary a word of it on my timeline. The Reaper says they stealing the converters right off the machines. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Absolutely right. Just stealing those converters. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to.
cuando no estoy con...
I'm interested. Can I? Wonder if I could try this method. Let me see something. Shut up. Ain't nobody ask you nothing. I want to use an analog filter for this, sir, if you don't mind. I want to use an analog filter for this application. For this application, we need an analog filter. Yes, we're going to have an analog filter. Coolio and Glacius. Getting cream like the man them. Whoa. Excuse me. First of all, why did that loop? Nobody asked you to loop. Cool. Cool. That's what we want. Tell me what you want from me. Oh, I think. Oh, I think. Tell me what you want from me. Alright, let's see what this is doing pitch wise. Oh boy. Should not be this deep. It should not be this deep. Let me see here. Let me get a. And the other hand's playing the piano. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. do this. Yeah, Ripex is good for the MIDI for sure. I'll tell you what's fucking me. Where's the original? This will tell more of the story. Yeah, this is what it's doing. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. One, two, three, four, 5. Fifths, of course. Okay. Okay. I need to find me some type of melody. Dude, I just need like I need something that's like a little melodic to stack on top of this. Something do Do I just make it easy on myself? I mean, I could make it easy on myself. And the goal is to keep it simple and not be basic, right? Because I just need something in the highs real quick. But I just want something mechanical. Random question. What's the difference between a composer and a producer? So a composer writes music. You know what I mean? And writing music means playing music and recording it, or clicking notes in a piano roll. You know, however, like writing music is just coming up with music and recording it, whether that's writing it, programming it, and saving it in a file in the computer, or writing it down to sheet music. A producer is a person who makes a song, right? So you can have a rapper and like a beat maker or a composer, and they could be in the same room together, and the person making the beat can, you know, make the beat. The person writing the rap can write the rap, and then a third person can come in the room and actually produce the song and be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to spit that third verse. Let's drop a movie sample instead of the last chorus. And I actually know somebody who, you know, who could sing a little bit that's in the area. You know what I mean? Do you mind if I call them up? And they're just gonna like sing a little part in the back, and then that person is the producer, and they don't have to fucking touch a piece of the music, you know? That's the difference. Ram, what up, bro? Well, I mean, the good thing about the internet, boys, is that we don't have to agree on shit, right? So this is the internet. So if you're on the internet, you could just come up with your own definition of something, and then jump on Reddit or jump in a Discord, and just you never have to be wrong, because it was your idea, and your feelings on the matter are just as valid as anybody else. That's like the best thing about the time that we live in right now. It's fire, bro. I need a melody. So the producer is like the guy who manages the whole thing. The producer is the guy who makes the song. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about managing or being in charge. It's about like a lot of songs get made without producers. You know what I mean? So the way that the job of a producer even came up is before there was electronic music, right? So before there was electronic music, there was just bands. And what bands would do is bands would go and write songs together, and they would gig, and they would play these songs, and bands would have like 40 fucking songs memorized, right? And they would work in front of people, but when it came time to go to the studio, there needed to be somebody who knew how to produce a record. You know what I mean? Someone who knew how to take musicians and get them, you know, to play to the metronome and organize everything and fucking talk to the engineer and be able to be like, all right, so this is what we're going to have to do to actually produce this record, right? And you know, record labels became you know, they would have producers in their employ who knew, like, you know, the local scene, or, you know, people would come to them, and they would produce these records, right? once electronic music came into prominence, that role got confused with people who program Fruity Loops by people who program Fruity Loops, because people who program Fruity Loops were too fucking insecure to just be like, I program Fruity Loops. They had to make themselves more important to the situation than they were. So they were just like, I'm a producer now. You can't tell me shit. So where is I need Oh, so it's like the guy who puts the whole thing together, right? Not really. It's the guy who produces the song. But yeah. It's a very literal definition. It is not esoteric, you know. Fuck man, I gotta get this taken care of. Thank God for 44 floor. I don't have to fucking do anything. You're welcome for the small bit of history. Oh man. Oh, I gotta stop drinking this. Fuck. I made this cup of coffee entirely too strong. Jesus Christ. What do we got now? Man, bro, I don't listen. Back when I used to like be as fucked up as possible around my gear, I would worry about a cup. I have to worry about a cup anymore, bro. We don't gotta worry about no cups. We good. I'm not a think I'm a bitch sipping out the cups. That's too saturated. No, 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 no. Being a bitch around his converters, sipping out of cups. Why is there we go. Mucho's better. Muchos better. All right, so we got that. Let's put a little sasson on the strings. Gotta put some sasson on the strings, right? Now that we got the sass on, I think I got a serviceable loop. Fucking A right, it's got a vintage sound to it. That's what we're doing here, boys. That's the goal of the game. You know? We didn't do all this not to have a vintage sound. You feel me? Come on. A shaman. Keep. But also, sample the sign. Make a beat this fast. I don't. I cannot do 90 beats per minute. I don't know why. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. But also, let's find the drums that go to this song. Yes. True. Alrighty then. Let's go on. I want it to stay. Yeah, West on track. I got to have it. Oh, my guys. Things are happening. I got to have it. Chain gang, we do the bang, so you do the bang, do the blicky with the bang, so the bang, the chain bang. I need that tick-a-tat-too-tow. We're gonna need that tick-a-tat-too-tow, double the length. Pause. Alright, so this is what we're gonna have to do. I have to do this. To go into the programmer edit. son. This needs a little under. Nope. These little tac. There we go. And then we could double this up. Okay. Now that we got it doubled, we can hit the overdub. Let's go here. Turn this down. Oh, no. I need to it just needs to go like a tick faster. No, not 39. 38. Let's get flagrant. One more BPM up. Oh, there it is. 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 CMP, do you have Serato Sample 2 Beta? No. Is that a thing? Should we be looking at that right now as a family? I heard a little Simon Says when I first heard the sample. Yo, that checks out. That checks out. That checks out, bro. Hold up. Tupac says Survival of the Fittest 2023. Listen, Tupac, I really do not enjoy how loud you are being right now. You're being loud as fuck, bro. That is but since Tupac wants to be fucking loud as shit, that is the actual method I used to that's the actual method I used to do that sample. What's up, Evan Cutting? So Serato, actually, it's not Survival of the Fittest. It's Shook Ones. It's Shook Ones. My bad, bro. It's Shook Ones. It's Shook Ones Part 2. Havoc took that piano sample, and like he had a keyboard sampler back then, and he took that keyboard sampler like how I did inside Studio One when I was figuring this out. And he just went down until he found a pitch that he liked, and he alternated, like it's the same sample, right? And he alternated between a pitch that he liked, and then he went down 5 semitones, which is a fifth down. And if you do that, it's a little cheat code to get into like that grimy pocket. You know what I mean? But it'll still be harmonious because you're just doing that 1-5 loop over and over again. I don't. How do I? Let me see if I hold up. Let me get off this screen so I can see if I can if I could download it. Tracklip has the video tip. That's not where I seen it. I seen it in the Indian brother Navy D's video about Shook Ones. And I was like, I seen that, and I was like, yo, I could do that on on any sample I make or fucking any sample I hear. Like that shit's always gonna go. My account. I got the Serato Studio beta. Dude, why is pitching time still $800? Why are they robbing people like that? Yeah, no, bro, I don't have a Serato Sample 2 beta. What did they put in Serato Sample 2? They got some cool filters in there or something? I'd throw a crash with a trailing reverb trail at the end of the sequence. Yeah, I need something. I don't know about a crash though. I want to find like something that's not, something that's not obvious but that fits, if that makes sense. You know what we got to do for that? That's L1 shots. What do we got for modern shit? Textures? I doubt. Hold on. Bro, how how did BWB we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it because that's what we're doing. So fuck it. It's going in there. I don't fucking care. This fucking guy. Bro, it's listen, it's not straight robbery. First of all, okay, this shit is old as fuck. All right, the song, the song is the song is goddamn 30 years old, bro, and we all love it. Hold on. Producers were better back then. Why does a sound from 1995 still sound so good? I don't know, Conundrums. Probably because we're old. Yeah, no. But that shit is just like it's too much. Like how are we not going to do it? How do I do this? Let me go to. I know how to do this. See, Papa, just a little sazon, bro. Just a little sazon. We don't gotta be flagrant, you know, but we could just a little, you know, just a little saffron in the rice. My daughter, who didn't grow up with Mob Deep, said, "What's that sound?" Yo, I'm not even gonna read that out loud, bro. I'm not even read that out loud. This is gonna piss me off. This is pretty rough and tumble. Just a little saucing on the sazon. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Está bueno, bro. Came back to some hard shit. Not where I thought you were going, but I'm glad you cook it there, bro. Where adrenaline? Where did you think we were going? Where did you think we were gonna wind up? Browse menu main, and I need to do something here. All of this. What's going on? Audio recording 1. I could probably mute this, right? Then I can go to browse. This is what I like to do. Go to browse. Sample assign. Yep. Put that right there. And then program edit. Samples. We got this right here. And look at what we got here. Start you way back there. This is a good one. This is a good one. Serato Sample 2 beta is a real thing. What's in it? What's in it? Let's break the news right here, Mixman. What's in the beta? Yo, Invasion. Thank you, bro. Invasion says Fire Live CMP, closest to Disney out of all of us. So I didn't want to go there, but he had to go there. Yo. Wasn't expecting the sizzle. Y'all forgot I had the sizzle machine. the Sizzlers were brought out by the SPL Big Knob. Got to keep those in the tuck. You know, you got to keep those in the tuck. Oh, of course. Of course. Serato Sample 2 is finally putting the stem separation in something that people actually want to use. Because nobody wants to use Serato Studio. So they just broke down and they were like, we're going to give you stem separation in Serato Sample. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. Yeah, that's super good news. I'm excited to use it. I tell you what, the SEM separation, I still have yet to hear somebody make a fucking fantastic beat with the stem separation as the focus, right? Because all of these stem separators, they take the music and it sounds like it's being put through like a phaser, or it's like some type of comb filtering, and it takes away a lot of the magic that you wanted in the first place, right? But I give you guys a little bit of advice for using stem separation. I find that it's the most useful for like you know those samples where you catch like a good bit of the record in the front and it's got like some type of percussion that it just doesn't fit with your drum pattern and it's poking out, and it's just like, man, if I didn't have that, you know, that percussion that's popping up in there, it's great for getting rid of that errant percussion that you don't want. It's not good for taking the drums from songs. It's not good for ripping break beats. It's not good for, you know, removing the drums from songs and being able to chop it. But what it's great for is just those little percussions that'll be like in a breakdown or at the beginning of a song. If you want to get rid of those, bro, that shit is awesome, and it opens. And it doesn't open up the world of sampling like these companies are trying to pitch it to you. But if you've been sampling for a while, bro, and you got some of them samples that have those percussions that you want, like you go back in your collection and get it to you. Where did you get that rim shot? It sounds like the Mama Loves Me rim shot. It's that rim shot is you probably have it. It's in Deadly Drums, bro. It's in my expertly curated coupe kit right now that I'm using, called Dusty Trap Kit, and this thing is it's in Deadly Drums. Deadly Drums at Rimshot Croup 5. Rim Croup 5 from Deadly Drums. They said they were going to do separations some time ago in Serato Sample. Hit and mix software that you showed takes out the drum pretty good. Yeah, conundrums. This is you know what I use this? Like whenever I got a beat that's at, like, I think of this rim shot as a trap snare. You know what I mean? Because it's thin like a trap snare, but it still has like that top end that the trap snares have, even though the trap snares sound like you're fucking flicking a sheet of paper. And I cannot listen to, I don't know what happened to me, bro. I cannot listen to trap drums anymore. Like they just piss me off. I tried to like I was like, oh, Yo Gotti's got a Gangsta Grills. Maybe I'll listen to that shit, you know. And we were like, oh, the production. Well, let me not do that. But they're like, oh, yo, God, he's got some fire, and that shit comes on. And it's like a bell. It's like bing, tick, 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 tick. And I'm just like, dude, this is these fucking sounds suck, bro. These sounds suck so bad. I hate these sounds. Yeah, I mean, listen, the to me, the hit and mix and RipX, it has the best algorithm, but I still have yet to be able to put a sample in there and like take a big part of the drums out like in the middle and just be like, and then put it in the sampler and use it. I always wind up hearing some shit that's just like, oh my god, bro, like I would prefer to I would prefer just to filter it. You know what I mean? Like I still feel like filtering it and playing drums on top of it, or if the loop is that good, just like fuck it, bro. Like I'm just gonna loop it and make it like a drumless song because we're allowed to do that now. I'm saving this. I'm not even gonna try to stem it out right now. This beat is so good. I want to listen to it tomorrow and see if I want to like make it even better. Like I'm not in no rush. I'm gonna take a second with this one because I could feel it. Like this shit feels away. CMP, what do you think the acquisition of Serato will? Dude, I really don't like. Listen. I'm not one of these guys that like thinks that acquisitions are gonna do a big thing to these companies. Only because like I've worked at a company that's been acquired by a larger company, and the only thing that happens is like the employees are going to switch over to a new IT system. If they used to use Slack, they'll use something else for meetings. If they used to use Google Drive, they'll use Microsoft OneDrive now, or vice versa. You know what I mean? It takes when a company acquires a company, it takes 3 years for the parent company to integrate themselves into the company. So what they'll do is you get like 3 years for your project managers to get their projects off and kind of work through everything. And then what happens is usually the big company is they'll install somebody from their company to like go into the office of the smaller company. So whoever the company the boss Serato is, they'll have like somebody go and watch how they work. And it a lot of the times it's less about the actual products that they're working on, and more about it's less about the company that they're working on, and more about how that company actually functions doing day-to-day stuff to make sure that their staff isn't bloated. That's the first thing that they look at. And then if they're doing projects that just don't make money, they'll be like, yo, maybe we should give this project up, right? But so I don't think you're gonna see Serato and Pioneer collabs. You know what I mean? Like just like in music, I don't think you're gonna see Moog and MPC collabs. You know what I mean? That record box Serato collab is definitely coming. CDJs on Serato. I don't know. I don't know what any of that is. So you might be right. But just in general, when companies get bought, like it's not, and they go because so let's I'll give you an example, right, of why, like Paris. I don't know if you got like inside information or if you're just talking about something that you think makes too much sense for them not to do, right? But the way this shit happens is, so like I like I used to work for this company, right? And we used to sell building controls, right? For buildings, for EMS, AC systems, right? And we were a company that was like, we fucking did all of South Florida, Jacksonville, and some of Central Florida. And then this national company came down and bought us, right? And this national company, they had a whole bunch of control dealers that were national, that all installed different brands of controls. And when they when they came and bought us, they're just like, all right, we bought you because you were a profitable business. So what they did was they came and they bought out the owner. They bought out the owner, gave the owner his profit. He went and left, and they were just like, all right, continue to make profit. You know what I mean? They didn't come in and be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, what we want to do is we want to make sure that this fucking brand, that these guys down in Florida integrate well with the guys in New York. Like, no, the guys who are in New York sell the shit that they sell, they install the shit that they install. They have, the standards and practices that they install, and the guys in Florida, they go and do their shit, and then all of that money just the profits just goes up to the parent company. The parent company the parent company doesn't acquire different brands to innovate. The parent company doesn't acquire different brands to make the musician's life better. The parent company doesn't doesn't do anything but manage wealth. You see what I'm saying? The the smaller companies aren't invested in, like Serato isn't looking at Pioneer and being like, yo, we really want to fucking collab with Pioneer. Serato's like, all the people that put their blood, sweat, and tears in Serato, they're like, yo, we're Serato. Serato still wants to have their name. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to take their office and put Serato Pioneer on their office. They still want to be Serato. They created what they created. Pioneer created what they created. They still want that autonomy. And when these companies come in and they buy them, and they're essentially wealth management, what they're telling them is like, yo, you could continue your autonomy so long as you're making money. Now, if it ever gets to a point where you get to something like, say Air say in music, air, and MPC, right? So a Kai professional is creating these devices that are selling. Every time they create something, it's a hit for like the past 8 9 years now, right? But when they brought in air, air's not doing a bunch of sales independently. Like a lot of people don't even know that you can go buy air plugins by themselves. Like that's why they were confused about the pricing of the of their plugins, right? Like remember when I'll show you guys something. Remember when remember when uh remember when the Key 61 came out and they had those string VSTs and stuff like that, and there were these oh wow, is this in the MPC yet? No, but it will be, right? But they had these virtual instruments, and people didn't understand the price, and they were like, yo, why were they so expensive? But if you look back into Air's catalog, like these old plugins, like dude, they were selling an ARP synthesizer for for $150. They were selling a old synths for $130. Expand, like these are old, bro. Like these are almost 20 years old VSTs at this point now. So when they made the new ones, they kept their price point of like they brought the art back and they just called it Odyssey and they made it $150 again. They made the Mellotron $150 again. They made the Selena $150 again, and people were like, "Why are these so expensive?" Because this is a VST company, right? Um, and they had been doing this for a while. The thing was, their sales were fucking ass, bro. The shit sucked. So in music came in and they were like, okay, like you guys had the autonomy for for a little while. You were selling expand for $1. That didn't bring people to your VSTs, because your VSTs, believe it or not, are fucking mid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take your mid ass VSTs and we're gonna put them in an ecosystem where there are no VSTs, and where you and put you guys in a place where there is no competition, and because there's no competition, your shit is going to be amazing, right? And so what you have was, remember the sentiment when when they dropped these instruments and they were like, yo, it was $500 for the for it was $500 for the instrument collection, and everybody was like, nah, that's crazy, bro. The sounds don't even sound that good. It could sound better out of complete. I got Reason, I would never use these. But then when they dropped the price to like $250, then you seen like the whole MPC community change. They were like, well, for standalone, I think that you get some nice things done with the strings, and if you program them like a real string section and you use the mod wheel, they actually are kind of expressive. And the stage EP, you put that new Flavor Pro on it, and it really does some nice things. And the new Jura, that was $59, and it sounds just as good. And it's like, yeah, bro, like fuck out of here, dude. Like they still sound mid as fuck, but 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 they're affordable. So that's like, so as long as there's a code, because I don't understand it. You could correct me if I'm from a DJ perspective, but isn't the CDJ like kind of like an elitist tool, where it's like if you could get busy on a CDJ and you don't need like a Serato setup, like you're like a better DJ. It's the club standard, but a lot of people use Serato with it. Yeah, so I think as long as I think as long as there is and dude, I don't know that world, so I might be like completely off base, but I think that I think as long as there is a reason for um the Pioneer CDJ line to be something separate from Serato, it will be separate from Serato, and this is why. You know, it doesn't make the parent company any more money for you to get a free copy of Serato with a Pioneer product, right? If you have to have CDJs to be the club standard, right? Or at least have your own CDJs at home because you're going to use CDJs at the club and you want to be able to actually work on CDJs, right? And you're going to use Serato on it anyway, which means you're going to need to buy a license and buy the updates, then that shit's going to be kept separate forever because the company has you in a place where you have to buy this and you have to buy this. And me putting those two together, I'm just taking money out of my pocket. And not only am I taking money out of my pocket, I'm pissing off the companies I bought by not making them but you see what I'm saying? Like it like where it makes sense to us for things to be combined, if there's an opportunity for a parent company to sell two products, they'll sell two products. That's all I'm saying. I don't. I'm probably not the right person to be talking about the DJ stuff. You know what I mean? CMP, here's a pipe dream for you. Roland partners with Spectrasonics and releases a new flagship standalone hardware like the MV880. No, I don't. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want my MPCX, bro. I just want my MPCX. Like I'm good, bro. I don't want to buy nothing else. Oh man. Yeah, bro. He's trying to kill me in here. But yeah, I gotta make I gotta take this sample and make a record a version of it without that shit. Do. So I can have a second part of that beat. That beat is too tough. File rename. What the hell did I call this? I called it if in music gets within I, the MPC is gonna get crazy. I mean, but the thing is, like, there's no There's no reason for NI to make the MPC sound better. You know what I mean? Because they sell enough stuff. You know, the only the only stuff that's the only stuff that could possibly come to MPC that is stuff that's in trouble. You know what I mean? Stuff that would need um stuff that would need somebody with capital to come and help out with, you know. Like let's see if there's anything, let's see if there's any instruments that I have that it would make sense, right? So it wouldn't be Arturia cuz Arturia is kicking ass, right? Um it wouldn't be Fab Filter cuz Fab Filter's kicking ass. Definitely wouldn't be Spectrasonics. Definitely wouldn't be Spitfire. It wouldn't be Soft Tube because they're already in that plugin alliance pipeline. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that I use that I don't see anything that I use that I would see in music being able to buy. Cuz here's the thing, if a company is like a good company and is profitable, they just won't sell. You know what I mean? For the fact that they like doing things their way. You know, these companies only sell like when they're not, you know, when they're not doing well. Analog Lab and Omnisphere, both with third party presets, is the way to go. It's all you need. That's how good they are. I agree, Invasion. Oh, Reaper. You're right, bro. You are right. That would be one to look for. IK Multimedia. Let me see something here. Yo, that would be crazy. I'd be interested to see how good they're doing. Cause they got shit. They got, what is this? Oh, it's the interface for the. Oh, okay, okay. I see what this is. No, could you imagine like similar price points as in music, or as it's like similar price points uh as fucking mids o'clock. Why can't I think of it? Dude, Sample Tank 4 is $200. Miroslav is 129. Oh, this shit used to be more expensive. This would be like, yeah, bro. This would be, yo. This is, yo. That's a Reaper. This is a good guess, bro. This is a good guess. I could definitely see In Music announcing that they bought IK Multimedia and MPC World, just being thrilled, like, get Miroslav inside the MPC standalone. Let me see something. Let me see something. Hold on. You save $5,000. You could save $5,000 off Sample Take. I I want to see the minimum system requirements. Bro, why won't you tell me the real info? But if you like Sample Take, dude, if you put discs, like if you, because they have it on the Force, so if they just added disc streaming to the NPCs, check specs. Oh, smart. That might be a problem. Bro, that shit, bro, this shit could run. This shit could run on the NPC keys and the SE. This shit could run on the MPC secs and the MPC keys. And the MPC Live 3 with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Sample Tank used to be good, but now content, bro. Sample Tank used to be the bomb, bro. Like Sample Tank was my first set of VSTs, bro. Like the old ones, that was my first Mellotron. That's how I knew that I liked Mellotron, the Sample Tank, and the one with all the synths. That's how I found out that I like Prophets and shit like that. The blue synth. Yeah, Sonic synth. Yeah, bro. Dude, you got. Bro, show me Sonic Synth. No, not Sonic Synth Mobile. Show me Sonic Synth from way back in the day. $15 years ago. Yes, let's go. This is shout out to Wizards Magic 007. Bro, when I got these, I think I still have these CDs somewhere. I got them shits on CD, dude.
Hey guys, and welcome.
Nobody wants to hear you talk. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Yo.
And we've got a
no
Glockenspiel. Well, Majestic Horns.
Yo, the older interface was lit, bro. I like the older one so much better. Sample Tank too.
Solo retain.
Oh, they already got it. They already got it on iOS, so it's already running on ARMS. Oh no. Bro, they already got this shit on ARMS. Yeah, dude, it's over. I didn't know this shit was on iPad. I didn't know this shit is on iPad. Bro, this is over, bro.
New version of the
They're probably working on this shit right now.
song. Libraries that you're going to really enjoy playing with. Sample.
Yo, why does my boy look like fucking... Why does he look like Method Man's illegitimate son, bro?
Are some new libraries that you're going to really enjoy playing with. Sample Tank. Imperial is to create a song from scratch or lay down a concept.
I will never understand the pencil beard, bro. And this is something that my Puerto Rican people have fell victim to for years. And it's just like, bro, just do the whole thing, dude. Like why? What are you doing?
Before you get to your main, for iOS gives you 8 parts that you can create music and sound. Select your velocities here from 0 to 1. Have a loop. You have your keyboard.
There's a lot of talking with no sounds.
Now with a controller, musician. To you. Live mode transports your iOS device into a multi-timbral instrument, giving you 8 layers of sounds that you can
got the MPC for the West Coast, kid.
Use in any environment. the pattern and sound, or I know what one, and that loop going, it's on MIDI channel 2. Problem. Very easy. Down here, you'll see these notes here. So now I have bass in my left hand, or whether I'm a musician, all of the sounds simultaneously. Whether playing solo.
No, bro.
I haven't done. I tell you what, today, right?
Bro, that shit better. That shit sound better than the Fabric piano. Like, let's be real.
I mean, you know, before we did the stream, like. I love this. So.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, if they put Sample Tank inside the MPC, like I'd be pretty excited. I would never use the shit. Let's just be 100% transparent. Like, I would still do shit the same way that I do it right now, but like it would just be cool for MPC world and in total. I would never use that shit though. But you could, dude. You could like bro, if like, bro, the MPC is more powerful than the iPad joints, bro. Like, they could definitely port this 100%, dude.
Parker, and I'm here to present to you the sounds featured in Sample Tank 2 for iOS.
Now we know who he thinks he is, Conundrums. He's this guy.
Presentation of the best sound and groove workstation for iOS, Sample Tank 2.
I just want to know, like why did he do the chin strap for the at home video, and then for the pro video he went with the he went with the blazer and the no hat. Bro, I'm telling you, that right there sounds better than every fucking bass patch that's on the MPC currently. This guy sounds like he makes straight up fucking side scrolling platformer type beats, bro. Bro, I remember when they added hype to the MPC, bro. That was a rough time for watching people on Instagram. make beats on the MPC. I do not want to go back to that. MPC could do good with some fucking effects patches like that. That would be dope as hell.
Hopefully you enjoyed the presentation, and
We love the presentation, sir. Thank you for that. We appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. That's gonna be awesome when they do that. You guys keep it simple. Don't be basic. We'll